Hello friends, today we will learn how to calculate square root of a number. Let's say I have to calculate square root of 576. So here what I need to know is I need to know the squares of 1 to 9. Now I'll look on the last digit of a number, that is 6 here, and I'll look on the last digit of squares, like in here the ones I marked in green, like 4 square is 60 and the last digit of square is 6. Here it's 5, here it's 6. So we need to match it up. Like here it is 6, so we will need to find out which number has a square of which number has a square of which last digit is same as the number. So this is 6 and this is also 6. But again here 6 square is also giving me the last digit as 6 and 4 square is also giving me the last digit as 6. So my answer could be 4 or 6. It could be either 4 or 6. And after finding it out that either it could be 4 or 6, I cut 2 digits. Now in the second step, what I'll do is I'll look on this digit. This is 5. So 5 is in between 2 square and 3 square. 5 is in between because 5 is in between 4 and 9. So I'll take the lowest number because in 4 and 9, 4 is lowest. 4 is lower than 9. So I'll pick up that number whose square is low. So I'll pick up 2 here. So the tens place 2 is final, but for the ones place either I have 4 or 6. And to find out whether it's 4 or 6, what I'll do is I'll just multiply 2 with its successor, 2 into 3, because 3 comes after 2. So 2 into 3 is 6. Now I'll compare 6 with 5. Now I know that 6 is greater than 5. So I'll take the big number from here, whichever number is greater. So in 4 and 6, 6 is greater. So my square root will be 26. Now let us find one more square root. Let's say I have to find a square root of 841. So here the same thing will apply. I'll look on the last digit. Last digit here is 1 and I'll match it with this. So here I got the last digit as 1 of 9 square and 1 square. So my ones place digit or my last digit of the square root would be either 1 or 9. But on the ones place, I'll see where the 8 is lying. 8 is lying between 2 and 3. So I'll pick up the number which is lower. So 2 is lower than 3. So I'll pick up 2. Now I'll do the same thing. I'll multiply 2 with 3 because 3 comes after 2 and result is 6. Now I'll compare 6 and 8. And in 6 and 8 I'll know that 8 is big number or 8 is greater than 6. So here also I'll pick up a number which is greater. From 1 and 9 I know that 9 is greater, so 29 will be the square root of 841. Now similarly we can do one more example of square root. Let's say I have to find out square root of 784. Here I can look the last digit. The last digit here is 4 and the 4 is here and here. So my last digit will be either 2 or 8. And at the ones place, at the tens place, I need to look on this number. This is 7 and 7 is also between 2 and 3. So I'll take the number which is lower, which is 2. So here it is 2, and now I'll multiply 2 with 3, that's 6, and I know that 7 is greater than 6. So if 7 is greater, so I'll choose the greater number here. So 28 is the square root. Now we will look an example in which 4-digit number is given. Let's say I have to calculate square of a number 3136. Here also first step is same. First I look on the last digit. Last digit is 6. here I found that the last digit is 6 in here and last digit 6 is in here. So my last digit or my digit at the ones place would be either 4 or 6. Now I cut the 2 digits and I'll look on the what's remaining. So in 31 I'll perform the same step. I'll find out where the 31 is lying. 31 is lying between 5 square and 6 square, right? But I'll pick the lower number, so 5 is fixed here, so I'll take 5. And but for the ones place I have either 4 or 6, so I again multiply 5 to its successor, that's 6, that will give me 30. Now I'll compare 30 and 31, but 31 is greater than 30, so I'll take 6 because 6 is greater than 4. So my answer will be 56. Similarly, we can do one more example. Let's say to find out a square root of 4, 3, 5, 6. Here I have to find out the last digit. Last digit is 4 and 6. So this could be either 4 or 6. I'll cut the 2 digits and then I'll see the remaining digits and see where it's lying in between of squares. So 43 is lying between 6 and 7. I'll take the lower one, so this will be 6, and then I'll multiply 6 into 7, that will give me 42. Then I'll know that 43 is greater than 42, so I'll pick up 6 because 6 is also greater than 4. So 66 will be my answer, right? So now we have done it for 3 digit and 4 digit. Let us do an example in which we have to find out the square root of 5 digit number. In this I'll do the same thing. The first step is same in every number. So I'll find the first digit is 1. I'll look here where the last digit is 1 is here and here. So my ones place, my digit will be either 1 or 9, and then I cut 2 last digits, and I'll then look on the number which is remaining. So 118 is remaining. Now I'll compare 118 with the squares. So 118 will be between 11 and 10. 10 square is 100, 11 square is 121. So I'll take the lower one, that is 10. Now I'll multiply 10 with 11, that will give me 1110. Now I'll compare 110 to 118. 118 is greater than 110, so I'll pick up the greater number. So 109 will be the square root of 11881. So we can do one more example. 18225. Let's say we have to find out the square root of this number. So similar in the steps, first step is same. We find the last digit here is 5, and we have the last digit as 5 in this. So here one's place is fixed, and then we cut the last 2 digit and we look on the number which is remaining here. So I'll compare 182 wherever it's lying. So 182 will be between 13 and 14, so I'll pick up the lower one which is 13. So 135 will be my square root of this number. And this all the questions we have done so far are the perfect squares. So in the next video we will do questions and to find out the square root of numbers which are not perfect squares.